Shalom and welcome back to the Biblical Hebrew Challenge. Today I will be sharing the third list of words that I had to learn and memorize for the first level of Biblical Hebrew, which I studied and successfully completed, thank God, with the Israel Institute of Biblical Studies. So stay with me and learn these words today. So this is list number 3 out of 30 of Hebrew vocabulary for beginners. Let's start with the nouns. And the first noun is or. Try to repeat after me. Or. Or means light. Do you remember in Genesis chapter 1? The Lord said, "Let there be light." So now you can read it thinking of the Hebrew word for light. You can read it like this. And the Lord said, "Let there be or." So, how do you say light in Hebrew? Or. The next noun is ish. Ish. Ish means man or person or husband. Ish. Do you remember that we have already learned another word for man? And that word was Adam. Adam. Do you remember? This is the word for man or humankind. So today you have learned that there are at least 2 words for man. That is Adam and Ish. But you need to pay attention because they are used in different contexts in the Bible stories. So, Ish and Adam. Basar. Basar. Basar means flesh. Basar. Flesh. Goi. Goi. Goi means nation or people. Goi. Nation or people. Davar. Davar. Davar means word or thing or matter. Davar. Davar Adonai, the word of the Lord. Davar, word. Derech. Derech. Derech means way or road or manner. Derech. You see a road? Try to think about it in Hebrew. Derech. Yom. Yom. Yom means day. Such a beautiful day. Wow, it's such a beautiful Yom. Day. Yom. Ir. Ir. Ir means city or town. Ir. In which Ir do you live? I live in the Ir of Haifa in Israel. In which Ir do you live? You can type that in the comment section below if you would like. If not, it's okay. Ir. City or town. Afar. Afar. Afar means dust or dry earth. Do you remember in Genesis chapter 2 when we read how the Lord made man out of dust of the earth? Yes, God made man out of afar. So when you read the story, try to think of the Hebrew word for dust. What is man made of? Afar. adjectives. And today we are going to learn two very important adjectives. So pay attention. These are going to be easy. Tov. Tov. Tov means good or pleasing. So when we read how the Lord said after each day of creation that he saw and it was good. Yes, the Lord saw and it was Tov. Tov. Try to think of contexts of your life. Many situations when you want to say good. Try to switch the word, and instead of good, you can say Tov. Ra. Ra. Ra means bad or evil. So today we learned two opposites. We learned Tov and we learned Ra. Tov, Ra. Good, bad. Pleasing or evil. Tov, Ra. Try to repeat them and you will remember them. Now some prepositions. Actually, there's only one. Bein. Bein. This means between. And the Lord separated between the waters. Yes, the word between is bein. Conjunctions. Actually, there's only one. Ki. Ki. Ki means for, that, because, or when. Ki. For it is good. Ki tov. For it is good. Ki tov. Ki. For. Because. Verbs. Only two verbs. Halach. Pay attention to the final sound. It's a little bit funny, but you will get used to it. Halach. Halach means he walked or he went. Again, how do you say he walked or he went? Halach. Asa. Asa. Asa means he did or he made. Do you remember the verb for he walked? That was halach. Now do you remember the next verb? He made? Asa. Great! And these were the words of the third list of vocabulary for beginners. I hope that you enjoyed learning these words with me today. So until I post list number 4, which hopefully it will be next week, try to remember these words that you learned today. Try to memorize them. And during the day, try to think about all of these. Like for example, when you wake up in the morning, it's a new day. How do you say day? Yom. What a beautiful Yom. Then let's say you look out the window and you see beautiful light from the sun. How do you say light? Or. And then let's say that you go outside and you see the road. How do you say road? Derech. Then you think about your beautiful city. How do you say city? Ir. And then maybe you go and study the Bible, and maybe you study how God created man out of dust. How do you say dust? Afar. So just try to think about all of these words in the context of your life, because it's one of the best ways to remember the words, using them all the time in context. Also, it is a great way of learning how to read, because once you learn words, vocabulary lists, you learn reading step by step, word by word, then you get better and better. So, enjoy studying Hebrew, and Shalom, and I'll see you next time.